Yeah, I put it. I put it. Y'all, you're a freaking Texans fan. Oh yeah, I remember you are a Texans fan. I forgot you live in Texas. Wait, don't you? Can you just? Why did you leave? Why? Why did you leave? I know how to go to it. I'm not stupid. Then you gotta play a friend. And then you go to your freaking 1W. Because, you know, I win all time. Need to select a friend to play. I tap on you. You are an 89 overall. Um, I'm a 76. So, if I beat you, you realize I... It just kicked me out of Ultimate Team. It kicked me out. It said our servers are not working. Probably because I selected ready before you were in the game. Click that W. 'Cause you know, all I do is win. No. Okay, yeah, I'll do yours because my game is OP. Too OP for you. What the crap? It won't let me join it. There. You just have to wait. You have to exit your stream and put it back on. Exactly. Nothing makes sense. You sound like such a tryhard. Press OK. What? Oh my god. What? Well, you're the dumb one because I'm streaming. And I figured it out. I don't even know how I figured it out.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started.
You suck. You know how you're in a 90 overall. I'm about to die. Okay, time to start.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, good hurdle.
What do you thought you were doing with that hit stick, huh? I hurdled you. That means you were going to do a hit stick if you go. Yeah, it is.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep,
you ain't even covering. You ain't even. Yeah, there you go.
And that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
I know.
And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly. Worked his way inside and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
A good run there.
I'm running with it. I'm running with Le'Veon Bell.
2nd and 2. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Larry Fitzgerald, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. And the Bengals take it right down and score.
Well, it doesn't really look like it doesn't now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Yeah, sooner or later it's going to be 0-7.
And he'll make it across the 20 as those guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
What? Uh-oh.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Stays on his feet, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
Boy.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I'm
See
going
if
to
they
start
stay on the
using this
ground
one
for
play.
second down.
Tampa 4,
Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the play a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying.
Okay, how about this? If you have to punt and kick field goals.
Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot
How
when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He dumps it off for Henry. It'll be a gain of 16 and give him a 1st down as well.
A lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this,
you got 22 yards for 2 throws.
And then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered. And then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st.
Well, we can't stop him in the backfield. He broke off like 3 tackles.
To be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big
I'm out of that.
I'm about to credit them for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground.
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Marcel Reese is fullback, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, you were
trying to formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah,
do you have Infinite?
Before taking the hit, but incomplete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Infinite is the better game. Do you have any other game? Do you even have a life, maybe?
Wentz now on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Who, Jason Witten?
NFL, when we think of the tight end position,
I have Jason Witten.
We're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then,
I don't even have
come
the
down with the football. Oh, man. For him
I
to
have
be
the 80.
that
I have
wide
like an
open
84.
and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
Bro, that should have been yes, let's
go. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. Now 4th down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself.
I was the one behind him.
So used to seeing those big guys make big-time, spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football.
Oh my God, that should have been picked. I should have right there. If I was a professional Madden player, I would have picked that.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it.
Come on, we just gotta stop him. Right here.
No one got it. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. For the Texans touchdown.
So freaky crap.
Will Fuller, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Choke.
It's a fake.
Yes!
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You know what else is supposed to be there? Another 6 points.
This will be taken in at the 1.
If you didn't see, I changed my YouTube account. I changed the name.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that.
Did you? I changed the name of my YouTube. You don't even watch it anymore, man. I didn't put anything for a while, but I still have 100 and something videos up. No way you've watched. I did a lot of Madden.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic.
I did it on purpose
when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not
in the top left,
because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7.
The user hit stick. Hey man, I might go upstairs and go get a pizza.
In the red zone this time. In the 1st half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
I didn't start foul. My papa was going to sleep. Yeah, I couldn't squeeze.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. Derrick Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now is Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
I'm not even looking at my team.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
What?
Jerry Rice from 4 yards out. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Actually, pause it real
So
quick.
on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case,
jumping this
took
out.
a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Something else in it. Dumping the fans and something else in it. Chocolate milk. Because I'm taking it downstairs.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
I'm upstairs.
Maybe play action. I think maybe
I'm not even looking at my TV screen.
Get a little confidence in him and let him fling another one.
Now problems right
Did
out
I
of the
pause
gate.
it?
We're going to get a delay.
I didn't drink it. It's my first cup. Okay, I'm coming down. Okay, I'm actually looking on my TV screen now. I was upstairs and I got chocolate milk and some popcorn, my boy. Watch the stream and you'll hear my grandparents and my mom talking.
Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
You know, I know might be better.
Rodgers now on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
This game's about to find out, man.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, come on.
He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And it's 3rd down. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Call it a pickup of 7.
What's wrong with Elliott?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go on 4th down.
What's wrong with Elliott? He gets the first down. The first half is about to
pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain.
I meant to press it to X.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Rodgers drops it underneath to Elliott. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
They come up with 1 running back. That's Bell. Fitzgerald's got it right side.
Does it work?
Tackler that gives him some room.
Does it? I just got like an extra like
40
yards.
Down at the 6.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals
If every play I run, I get lucky.
Le'Veon Bell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals draw even, and of course they can take the lead if they hit the extra
Almost done with
point.
my popcorn, bro.
So now this to get themselves a lead here heading into the break. On It's a fake. They'll try and
First
throw
time
for
he
it.
never dropped
And this one
it.
incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare him
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was
5
a snap,
seconds before on the
and
21
someone
yard
kicking
line.
the ball through the post.
Heading out is the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. And from this spot, now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. On the return,
My Wi-Fi, you're the host.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter.
I don't play Madden.
Both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half.
I'm drinking chocolate milk and I'm putting it up to my mic so you can hear
Let's
it.
find out what they have dialed up.
Oh, you're disgusting.
Wentz now on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. And they finally get him down, but not before
I have
he
to
reaches
do
the
stupid.
34. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got Fuller. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Whoa, that should have been a pick.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards is
I
the
wasn't
pickup
using.
there as that extends this drive.
For a second
I?
there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that
No,
when you
because
set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they play it perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they
You
want
see
them
stuff
to
like
do
that,
in the half,
that's
which
right.
is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line.
Brandon, so many times
I
we
would
see
have caught it in
the
real
crossing
life.
start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
No, it's not going to be sad me beating you.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I'm going to beat you, man. I have the ball. scored with every single possession except one.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
The chances are in.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The defense gets to the quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
I have no wife.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. Incomplete. Took
What
a shot.
was that, Aaron Rodgers?
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Oh, come on,
He goes down. Just
it looks like you're back where you were.
And here comes the Texans now. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that
Why
they
you
did
do
have
the
something
same?
going. They were moving the ball on offense.
You have
had a
Jerry
nice
Rice.
sequence going.
Was it the one that you got out of the free pass?
Let's go back to what you were doing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
I don't want to play.
Jerry Rice, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have broken the tie.
I know we often laugh and
Excuse
sometimes
me.
we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines.
Excuse
But the bottom line is
me.
absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to...
Excuse me.